The Romance of a Night by Thomas Chatterton. The pleasing sweets of spring and summer past, the falling leaf flies in the sultry blast. Fields resign with spangling orbs of gold, wrinkled grass its silver joys unfold. Mantling with spreading moor and heavenly white, meeting from the hill the ravished sight. The yellow flag uprears its spotted head, hanging as regardant o'er its watery bed. Worthy night askance its forming steed, of size uncommon and no common breed. A sort of giant hangs from his bed, whose piercing edge his daring foes had felled. To seek for glory and renown he goes, to scatter death among his trembling foes. Unnerved by fear, they tremble at his stroke, so cutting blasts shake the tall mountain oak. Down in the dark and solitary vale, where the cursed screech-owl sings a fatal tale, when corpse and bramble interwoven lie, the trees entwining arc the azure sky, with the fate-marked champion bend his way, the purple streams to lose the heat of day. A sudden cry assaults his listening ear, as though it snowball to admit a fear. The cry re-echoes with bounding steed, it grabs the way from whence his cries proceed. The arching trees above obscured the light, yet was all evening, where eternal night. And our rusting leaves and strengthened cry speaks the cause of the confusion nigh. Through a thick brake the staunch champion sees a weeping damsel bending on her knees. A ruffian knight would force her to the ground, but still some small resisting strength she found. Worn in cats if he compels and use, pleasure which to die for will refuse. A champion was, this cautious knight, and as for shamefully misuse their might. If I contemptuous was the knight replies, Begone, whoever dares my fury dies. Down to the ground the champion gauntly flew. I dare thy fury, and I'll prove it too. Like two fierce mountain boars, enraging they fly, the prancing steeds make echo rend the sky. Like a fierce tempest as the bloody fight, dead from his lofty steed falls the proud ruffian knight. The victor, sadly pleased, accosts the dame. Convey your hence to whence you came. A look of gratitude the fair replied, Content, and the word you may confide. But, said the fair, is mourned for she's awayed, the bravest corpse upon the meadow laid. May all their sins from heaven forgiveness find, and not their body's crimes affect their mind.